Hello everyone. You might have come across statements involving the word average in your day-to-day life. What do your parents check first when they are about to buy a new car? They check for the average distance that the car covers in 1 liter of fuel. You might have heard the word average in these situations. Joy spends an average of 4 hours daily for his studies. The average number of family members in a society is 4. There could be many more of such situations. Are there exactly 4 members in each family of the society? What do you think? Or does Joy study for exactly 4 hours every day? Obviously not. By average, we mean that Joy usually studies for 4 hours. On some days, he may study for a lesser time, and on the other days, he may study for more than 4 hours. So, we realize an average is a number that represents the central tendency of a group of observations or data. Different forms of data need different forms of central values to describe it. Let's discuss the first measure of central tendency, that is arithmetic mean, using a real life situation. Yesterday I was not willing to cook, so I ordered food online. I have ordered 1 plate of dim sum, 1 plate of noodles, 1 plate of cigar rolls and 1 plate of chili mushroom. The cost of 1 plate of dim sum is rupees 100. 1 plate of noodles is rupees 165. 1 plate of cigar rolls for rupees 185 and 1 plate of chili mushroom is for rupees 150. What is the average cost of a food item? Here comes the use of the first measure of central tendency, that is arithmetic mean. Sum of costs of food items is rupees 100 plus rupees 165 plus rupees 185 plus rupees 150, that is equal to rupees 600. Then we will divide the sum of all food items by the number of food items, that is 4. Arithmetic mean is the sum of observations divided by the number of observations. We can use the term mean and arithmetic mean interchangeably as they convey the same meaning. So, the mean cost of food items will be rupees 600 divided by 4 equals rupees 150. So, mean cost of food items is rupees 150. Arithmetic mean is very useful in finding the average value of the data set when each value of the data set is equally important. Do you think that mean can be higher than each observation of the data set, or it can be lesser than each observation of the data set? No. Mean will always lie between the highest and the lowest observation. So, the mean cannot be higher or lower than all the observations. Can we also find the mean of fractional numbers? Yes, we can. Let's take 2 fractional numbers, 1 upon 4 and 2 upon 3. So, to get the mean of these fractions, we will follow the same method, that is adding the observations and dividing by total number of observations. The sum of fractional numbers will be 11 upon 12. So, we can divide 11 upon 12 by 2. We get 11 upon 24. 11 upon 24 is greater than 1 upon 4 and smaller than 2 upon 3. Let's check your understanding using this question. I hope you could answer the question right. Since average lies between the highest and the lowest value of the given set of data, so let us understand why we identify the highest and the lowest observation of the given data. The Students' Council of a school is preparing a party for the Teachers' Day celebration. They are also planning various games for the party. They collect the data of teachers' age to plan age-appropriate games. They identify the age of the oldest teacher and the youngest teacher and find the difference of their ages to know the spread of the ages. So, the highest observation is 52 and the lowest observation is 23, and hence the spread of data is 52 minus 23, that is 29. This difference between the highest and the lowest observation is called the range of the observations. Here is a quick question for you. Professor Pencil is reading out the marks for the history test. The scores are 84, 90, 49, 80, 87, 65, 79, 96. What is the range of the test marks? I hope you answered it right. Let's summarize what we have learnt. Average is a number which represents the central tendency of a group of observations. Mean is equal to sum of observations upon number of observations. Mean will never be higher than or lower than each observation of the data set. The difference of the highest and the lowest observation is called the range of the observations. See you in the next module to discuss the mode of the data.